Welcome back to Embarrassing Bodies live from the clinic. Now, when it comes to getting the best for the consumer, Pixie's spot on.
You used to tell me toothpaste got rid of spots. Yeah. I sort of misunderstood because you meant to, like, just dot it on your face.
Oh,
and it made me so much worse.
I tried fingernails popped.
I used to wash my face with Dettol, and it used to sting.
From our online community, we asked 25 volunteers to find out the best way to blitz those zits by road testing for 7 days 5 popular spot cream products, from traditional face washes to a light-emitting electrical device. It's time now to find out how they got on.
Hi, Ryan. What are you going to tell Dr. Pixie about your new acne treatment?
I've been on the Acne Care.
Has it improved your skin?
They've definitely reduced in size, and the redness has gone down to not as much as it was.
Brilliant. Good. Well, from this end, you're looking good. Hi, Mason. Hello.
Hi.
Tell me about the product that you've been using. You've been using Clearasil. Have you noticed that you've had fewer breakouts?
Yeah.
So far, results are very good.
Yeah.
So, if I was to ask you to give this a mark out of 10, what would you give it?
I'd give it an 8.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Mason. Now, Eden, what have you been taking for your spots?
I've been using the No Skin spot zapper machine.
Looks pretty fierce. Tell me a bit more about it.
It's basically, you press this button and it shines a light, basically UV light and heat, basically, which is supposed to use, obviously, the heat and light is natural, which you would get from the sun anyway to sort of help dry out the spot. And hopefully, you know, just make it go down ASAP.
So, how have you found this treatment? What have you thought of it?
It definitely helped the inflammation to sort of go down and the redness to die down a bit. But the marks are still very much there, and it caused them to sort of scab over, but it has got rid of, like, any pain that was being caused by touching the spot, so...
OK. Well, stop picking the spots, and thank you very much for talking to us.
It's OK.
Which product have you been using for your skin, Jessica?
I've been using Simple Daily face wash.
And how have you found it? Has it been good?
It's been so. I have extremely sensitive skin, so when I use it, it makes my skin a bit red. And I have to use quite intensive moisturiser after I've used it.
Well, you look gorgeous from where I'm sitting, so I would say keep using it. Hello, Amber.
Hi.
Which treatment are you using?
I've been trying this thing called Sulcura.
Sulcura? Yeah.
Yeah, I find it really good. It works really well. They all stopped coming around here, and I only have a few up here now.
Good, so you're really pleased?
Yeah.
Would you recommend it to a friend? Would you recommend it to your sister?
Yeah, I would, like, if my sister had spots, I'd be like, oh, use this.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
And their top 3 were Simple Kind to Skin Refreshing Facial Wash, Sulcura Antiac Skin Therapy Spray, and Syncroline Acne Care 5-product set. According to our testers, one product did manage to come out on top. That was Sulcura Antiac Skin Therapy. According to our testers, this all-natural antibacterial spray stopped the shine and got deep down into the pores to banish those blemishes.
And whatever product you choose to use, don't forget to A, persevere, but B, don't fall into the trap of just treating the spots. You need to use the treatment on all areas of the skin that might erupt in order to prevent you getting spots.
Absolutely. Well, we have just squeezed someone in with a last-minute appointment to the clinic. Hi there. Jamie.
Are you OK?
Yeah, we are, Jamie. How can we help you?
I seem to have some white patches on my penis, which are kind of, like, they're just becoming a lot bigger and a lot more random.
On your penis? Have you got it anywhere else on your body, Jamie?
Yeah, I've got kind of white patches all over the place on my chest, on my back. And the ones on my back seem to be around moles, and they're quite itchy at the moment.
Let's have a look. Show us all the bits that you can that are most visible, please.
Right. Which one? Back first?
Yeah.
Right.
Go for it, go for it.
The problem with, you've probably got something, I'm guessing here, but if you've got white patches of skin, it may well be that you've got some vitiligo, something called vitiligo, where you've lost the pigment in your skin. It's difficult to see. really difficult to treat, Jamie.
Just keep nice and still first, because I want to see it. Show us a really good patch that we can see.
Just let me just say one thing, very, very important. If you've got no pigment in that skin, Jamie, it will never tan, and it's really important that you keep it well protected from the sun because it will be more vulnerable. OK, so probably actually just making sure that you're out of the sun as much as possible so that you don't have the discrepancy in the skin tones. OK?
I mean, the most prominent place is actually the penis, and it is kind of off-putting to, like, new partners and stuff like that.
OK, cool.
Stuff.
Wait with us, Jamie, and we'll speak to you again after the show, OK?
Okay, cheers.
Right, so who's next? Who's next? Coming up? We've lost them.
Jane.
Hi.
Welcome to the clinic. What can we do for you?
I'm worried about the size and shape of my stomach, really.
OK. What are you worried about?
Well, the size of it and the shape of it.
OK, shall we have a little look at it? OK, can you just lift your shirt up for us, Jane?
What does it feel like, Jane? Is it very hard, or is it soft?
Yeah.
It's tight.
Yeah.
And how long has it been like that, Jane?
Years.
Just take a sit down. And is it always like that, or does it come and go? Does the tummy sometimes look a bit flatter?
No, this is about as small as it gets, but it does get bigger.
Okay. And have you had any tests or anything done so far?
Yeah, I've had over the years, I've had a couple of ultrasounds. The first one showed fibroids, the second one wasn't mentioned. I had a blood test, a CA125, and that was just to rule out ovarian. Like my ovaries was fine.
And was the CA125 blood test normal?
No, that was elevated. That's why I had to have an ultrasound.
Okay.
But they said that was fine.
And since those tests, things have actually just got worse, have they?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know, Jane, you're a classic, really, of someone who's, bless you, you've been given some normal tests, and things have got worse, and actually, this needs looking into. It could be that your fibroids have got huge, and I don't know about you, Christian, but I've seen fibroids the size of a football. But it could also be that you've developed a cyst on your ovary, and that needs looking into. And just because you've had normal tests before doesn't mean that things might not have developed now. So I think, actually, you need to pick the phone up tomorrow morning, go back and see your GP. They need to repeat that blood test to see whether it's gone any higher. And they probably need to repeat the ultrasound, actually, to look into that for you.
Definitely, and I'd say to you, sometimes really big things, although this sounds a bit counterintuitive, can actually be missed because they're so big you don't notice them. So a really large cyst sometimes doesn't show up on an initial ultrasound because it's just so huge, you sort of see right through it. So definitely, I think, go back and repeat that scan. We should just ask you, do you have tummy symptoms? Do you get indigestion or anything like that?
Each stomach, it often gets some wind. I'm violent, belch and that, and I get no relief whatsoever from it, and sometimes it can just be one off the other.
Because another thing to think about, I suppose, is sort of irritable bowel-like symptoms and seeing if anything that you're eating seems to help or indeed make it worse. That would also be worth looking into.
I certainly think, Jane. Will you make that appointment tomorrow?
Yeah, I will do,
and let us know how you get on, OK?
OK, then.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We saw Jane earlier, but if you experience persistent bloating, get it checked out.
If you're still thinking of excuses not to see a doctor, well, I warn you, Dr. Pixie will come and seek you out.
In my day job, most of my patients come to see me. But are you too embarrassed to leave your home? Got a festering fungus or a lingering lurgy? Well, rest assured, armed with my trusty medical bag, I'm officially on call. Over the next 4 weeks, I'm on a mobile medical mission to reach any area, to knock on your door to help you find a cure. So if you need a house visit, then get online at channel4.com/clinic right now, before it's too late.
Well, that's it. The clinic is closed for the night. But if you've got a medical mystery, then go to the website channel4.com/clinic, where Dr. Pixie and Emma Supple are available for an online chat. Or you can use our symptom checker, which is open 24/7, and since last week, many of you have used it.
And while you can also apply for an appointment until next week, good night.
Good night.